If you've tried to change your life before, your habits, your body, your mindset, and it didn't last, this video is for you. Hi, my name is Libby and I'm a transformation coach. I help people heal their relationship with themselves, so change becomes natural, not forced. People don't fail because they're unmotivated. They fail because they try to change their behavior without understanding their patterns. Self-transformation isn't about becoming someone new. It's about unlearning survival. And in this video, I want to walk you through what real self-transformation and healing actually looks like. Self-transformation isn't discipline. It isn't forcing yourself to do better, and it isn't fixing what's wrong with you. Self-transformation is the process of becoming conscious of your emotional patterns, your reactions, your coping mechanisms, your beliefs about yourself. Most of these patterns were formed when you were just trying to feel safe. When people say, I know what to do, but I can't do it, what they're really saying is, my nervous system doesn't feel safe with change. Healing begins when we stop blaming ourselves and start understanding ourselves. If willpower worked, you would have already changed. The reason it doesn't is because your brain is wired for familiarity, not happiness. Even painful patterns feel safe when they're unknown. This is why you self-sabotage when things improve. You return to old habits under stress. You resist slowing down even when you're exhausted. Your body isn't broke, it's protecting you. Self-transformation happens when you stop asking, how do I push harder, and start asking, what does my system need to feel safe enough to change? Self-improvement says, change your habits and your life will follow. Healing says, change your relationship with yourself and everything else shifts. Healing focuses on awareness instead of force, compassion instead of control, safety instead of pressure. When you heal, you stop abandoning yourself every time something feels hard, and that's when consistency becomes possible. Most of your patterns were learned in environments where you had to adapt, you had to stay alert, you had to manage emotions, you had to survive. Your nervous system learned, this is how I stay safe. Those patterns don't disappear just because you want them to. They dissolve when they feel understood and regulated. Healing isn't about digging endlessly into the past. It's about responding differently now. Self-transformation looks like pausing before reacting, noticing emotional triggers without judging yourself, choosing rest without guilt, setting boundaries without over-explaining, listening to your body instead of overriding it. It's suitable, it's internal, and it's powerful. You don't become louder, you become clearer. Healing feels uncomfortable because your system is learning something new. Familiar chaos can feel safer than unfamiliar peace. When you start healing, you might notice resistance, emotional waves, fatigue, urges to go back to old habits. This doesn't mean you're doing it wrong. It means your system is reorganizing. Healing requires patience, not perfection. On this channel, we focus on self-transformation through awareness, healing emotional and nervous system patterns, understanding why you react the way you do, building self-trust instead of self-control. This is a space where you don't have to rush. You don't have to perform. You don't have to force change. You get to learn yourself. If you're ready to stop fighting yourself, if you're ready to understand your patterns, if you're ready to heal instead of push, you're in the right place. Subscribe for deeper healing work. Comment if this resonated. And remember, transformation happens when safety comes first.